Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Sorry I was gone for so long. I was grinding Deltarune, so yeah. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about elements. Now, what are elements? Well, elements are a mechanic that do more or less damage when they counter or get countered by a different element. There are currently 14 elements in the game, consisting of fire, water, grass, earth, frost, lightning, metal, venom, plasma, magic, undead, sand, light, dark, and organic. This is a lot of elements, which makes it really hard for people to understand what elements counter which and what elements don't. Okay, so quick editing note, there's a shit ton of element weaknesses and counters, so I'm just going to put a link in the description for whoever wants to see those on the Pilgrim wiki, so yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is gems. Now, some of the gems in the game change the element of your weapon or at least inflict that element's status effect. Here's an example with the fire gem. Now, even though it is an impractical use of gems, you can switch your gem depending on the element of the boss you're fighting. Keep in mind though that this will only work for 4 elements since there's only 4 elemental gems in the game. 2 elements that I want to talk about in this video are the magic element and the grass element. These 2 elements both are very niche and very unloved by the Pilgrim devs. First of all, the grass element. This element has 1 weapon in the entire game, and that's Twig Claws, currently. And the magic element has 0 weapons in the game right now that have its element, which is really stupid. Like, I get that there's bosses that have the magic element, like I Spies, Archmage, etc. But dude, there is 0 bosses who have, or there's 0 weapons that have the magic element. I think it's really stupid, but yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna test this element thing on a boss. So I've chosen Sailor as the boss because he's the water element and that's like a pretty generic element. So for this boss, I'm gonna be using Champion's Gladius with the small reforge and the fire gem. I'm not gonna beat the boss because I have nothing equipped right now, as you can see here. But at the same time though, we are going to see the damage difference between just a normal weapon and a weapon with fire gem. So let's see. So we're doing around, I would say like 20 damage, but with the fire probably like 30 damage each hit, I want to say. And you can see the fire does a bit more damage. This is me with nothing on, by the way. So yeah, around 30 damage. Now let's go see with a non-fire element. Okay, I'm back with the same weapon and the same reforge, just without the fire gem. So let's see if this does actually make a difference or not against Sailor. Oh, I missed. Okay, 25 damage, so a 5 damage increase, but like, it does get better after using accessories, but you can see that there is a difference in damage though, which is nice, which shows that I'm not like just LARPing or anything, just to get views. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button, as it'll help me out a lot making these videos. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!